Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Let's Stay Gamers, and welcome. So we're back within the Colony Survival series as the antagonist to cause a little bit more trouble to Cpt Jack and his allies. Now, the request for this particular episode, we really wanted to step up the game. We wanted to send in some of the newer drones that are a lot more dangerous. Now, the problem with them being a lot more dangerous is they cause a lot more lag. It was probably also because some of them had projector blocks going on them. Well, that wasn't my fault. But apart from that, I'm going to send in a few different waves of drones and the death wheel. Now, what happens here is, well, quite devastating. I hope he forgives me for this one. Let's actually have a look here. Weapons are locked onto the target. It's probably just due to the range. Maybe the range is actually going a bit low. There we go. We've actually got Gatling gun fire going back out at the base now from my particular drones, and it is an absolutely lag fest for me. Let's have a look at what's going on here. So fire's going out. It's taken out one of the turrets already. That's very positive. The big cannons are being manned. Every little turret possible looks like it's being manned as well. This is doing exactly what I want them to do, though. It's distracting them by dealing with these guys. And these guys are going to come in from the side with the 300mm and clean them out. So they really need to launch this ship bloody fast. God, there's already some damage gone on there, and it looks like it's not even come from my side. That's probably some inbuilt damage. So the tracer fire is coming back in. They've cut one of the drones. Looks like it's been cut actually in half. Yeah, one drone has been cut in half, and it's still managing to fly into position. They really need to work on what they're doing here, or the amount of tracer fire that's going in from this particular Vulcan one is going to be a little bit too much. It just seems like it's shredding up each one of the turrets, one turret at a time. That one's targeting them. Them Gatling gun turrets are going back out, trying to get rid of them, but they're just not doing anything. They're just not enough. They need to launch that ship quickly and get it out of there before it's too late for them. Let's head over here and see what's going on. So these have the 900 meter, I think it's 800 meter range. These guys are definitely not in range yet, and the problem that's going to happen here is they're going to realize that these guys are above them when it's too late. You can see all the tracer fire going on in the distance there. It looks really cool. Oh, god damn it. They've hit one of the wheels straight away. One of the battle wheels has been hit, and that's because of their massive cannons. Come on. Get in range, guys. You can do it. Yes, he's in range. He's targeting. He's going to lock and fire them big cannons any second now. Let's actually have a look. What sort of distance? We're getting within there. 0.6 kilometers. So once that gets to that, I think it's 800 maximum range on these drones. We should be able to have a shot. The second wheel drone is not looking too good. It actually looks like it's drifting backwards. It looks like it's lost a lot of power. That's no good. Let's have a look at our Delta Force drones, see how they're doing. Delta Force drones just being shredded up. But they've burnt a lot of the enemy fire that I think is quite important. Let's head back over in this direction and see what's going on here. See if our wheel drones are getting themselves in range. Let's check. Yes, okay. They're getting very close to being in range now, so they really need to do something here. If they don't, they're going to have a big, big problem on their hands. Some Gatling gun fire going out still at the drones. Oh, God, there we go. That's what they didn't want to see. It's opened up with everything. Okay, it's going to be firing the battle cannons again. Oh, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that, I'll tell you. They better launch their stuff quick. Let's see what it looks like with the fire coming in. Okay, Gatling gun fire going out. The rockets are coming in from the death platform. It looks like it's received some damage as well. One of the turrets on the left side's been taken out, but it is still offering support for them smaller drones, allowing them smaller drones to get closer to the target. And that's exactly what them smaller drones need to do. They've got that limited range. Fire's going in and out, back between them. I think we really need to launch some more, maybe cheaper drones. The reason I keep launching the cheaper drones at them is because they're just more cost effective. They're basically just like the worker grunts of my drone empire. There we go, some more Gatling fire going in. Let's just see. These guys need to get off the ground. They really do. The turrets are down. Different areas are getting damaged. Some of the turrets don't even look like they're actually engaging. Some of them are just engaging the wreck on the floor. They need to really get manual control over this or launch that ship because it's going to be too late. Let's actually have a look inside here what they're doing. It looks like they're trying to get that ship operational, or maybe it's not in an operational state just yet. Turrets are going in. The 300mm is still active. They need to stop that thing. They really do. It's going to end really bad for them if they don't. So the death wheel is almost destroyed.
The 300mm is on fire. Reactors are down. The amount of fire that's coming out from it, though, is still quite deadly. They've just got into a lucky situation here where not too much of it's actually been focused on the ship. Their 2 last Vulcan cannons from their escape ship are actually opening up now, and I think that's what's really changing the battle in their favour. You can see how the tracer fire's going out. It looks absolutely lovely though, doesn't it? You can see with the support of the larger drone that them smaller drones are far more effective. This is maybe an attack plan that needs to do more often. There we go, you can see some of the beautiful angles that we've got going. What I've done to really kind of armour this guy up is I've put the wheels on, because the wheels get targeted by turrets. I've noticed far before some of the other components. So you can see how we've got the reserve thrusters that are on fire. Everything's on fire here. God, it's not going to end well for me here. Fire going back. Turrets are still engaging from the centre. Yeah, it looks like this attack's over for me. Them drones are starting just to drop from the sky. The light attack drones are not getting close enough. They're doing some damage to light attack drones. Let's actually have a look at 1 or 2 of them firing. But I just don't think they're able to really prioritise what they're going for. But the parts are actually flexing off the bigger drone. The bigger drone might actually come to a bit of a collision here if they're not too careful. We've got one man here who's managed to get in there with the grinder. The other Gatling turret is still operational on the other side, but just can't target him. If he manages to grind down that reactor, it should be offline. You can see in the background, the wheel has actually snapped a lower quadrant in half. One part of the wheel is surviving, but is completely without turret. You can see he's managed to take out that drone there by taking out his poor little reactor. And it's just dropping ever so laggily to the ground. Just this guy is up. His turrets are completely down. He's like a defenseless little drone. He doesn't have a chance.